Hey geeks, it's Andrea. It has been another week full of craziness in the news, in all our lives, and just all over another crazy week for, well, probably most of us at least. So I figured today we could talk about something that just brings a smile to my face. Animals in video games. This was a little hard one to title because so many animals in video games you can properly communicate with. So some of these aren't pets, but animals with human-like personalities, I guess? I don't know, you tell me. Alright geeks, let's go.
5. Chocobo from Final Fantasy.
One of my favorite creatures from the Final Fantasy universe is easily the lovable Chocobo. Whether they are full grown or just a itty bitty baby Chocobo, they are just absolutely adorable. I just wish we had giant chick-like creatures that we could ride like horses. Then again, in reality, a giant bird sounds really freaking terrifying. If you can't get enough Chocobo love in the game, there is a mod for Minecraft called ChocoCraft where you can have your own Chocobo farm. This is actually kind of a dream come true to me.
4. Tales from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog is a series full of animal characters, so really any of them could fit here. In fact, when we do more of these, you'll likely see one on pretty much every single one. So for the first one, I had to go for Tails, the lovable little fox whose name is actually Miles Prower, or Miles Per Hour because the creators are clever and punny. Tails gets his name because he has two tails, which allows him to helicopter himself. For me, what makes Tails so special is how happy and sweet he always is. Also, while being the younger sibling, my brother usually got to play Sonic in the classic game while I would pop in as Tails and try so hard to stay on screen. If I ever get a pet fox, he is 100% going to be named Miles.
3. Epona from Legend of Zelda.
A Zelda game just isn't a Zelda game to me without our gorgeous horse Epona. It's the name I will give to all horses in all games that I play for the rest of my life. Even if I can't actually name them, I will still refer to them as Epona. Just ask anyone who has ever seen me play Dragon Age Inquisition. Anyway, Epona first appeared in Ocarina of Time and has ever since been a big part of the series. That being said, they took a slightly different approach in Breath of the Wild. The only way to get the actual Epona is to scan her in through the Super Smash Bros. Link amiibo.
2. Dixie Kong from Donkey Kong.
Like the Sonic series, Donkey Kong is a series made up of pretty much entirely characters that can qualify for this list, and you will probably see them in the future. I had to pick Dixie Kong to be the first simply because she is so freaking adorable and seems to be able to hold her own. Also, she wears pink and has big dopey eyes, and I am a sucker for these things. That being said, I'm going to admit something that will probably make some people cringe a bit. I have never played a Donkey Kong game, like, at all. So I have never actually been able to play as Dixie Kong or any of the other members of the DK series. Well, outside of games like Super Smash Bros. Or something. When I was a small kid, we didn't have a Nintendo. We had a Sega. We couldn't afford multiple systems. Even the one we had, we bought super used, so I never experienced it. But today, I guess I really don't have an excuse, so I should go play it after uploading this video, in fear of public shaming.
Number 1. Dog meat from Fallout.
I know that in our lists of 5, the order doesn't really mean much because they just give 5 examples and not so much a countdown of 1 being the best and 5 being the 5th best. But I still had to put dog meat in the number 1 slot. I just had to. It might have something to do with the fact that I have been co-playing through Fallout 3 with Shushkin lately. Not in one game, of course. We both play on our own separate games, but just at the same time. He didn't pick up dog meat, and I did. And naturally, he is 3 levels ahead of me because having a follower really eats into your experience. But it's really worth it for me to be able to walk up to him and just be like, "Good boy, dog meat, good boy." I really, really want to name a dog dog meat someday, but probably never will. Simply because, well, okay, a lot of people would understand the reference, but outside of the internet, I don't know how many people that would get it. Imagine taking your dog for a run and someone asks your dog's name. Can you imagine their face when you tell them, oh, my dog's name is Dogmeat? Okay, that might actually be worth it now that I think about it. Alright, geeks, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know what other animals in video games that you love. Before you go, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Alright, geeks, I will see you next time.